I feel like you guys have said really fun, cartoony places, and now I'm going to let us down no matter what one I pick of my three. Right. I'm going to start with The Hobbit.
Right.
There was a PS2 game.
I remember it. It might be those places where you can do an excursion.
Like a hike.
Get a group of you
good
together
hiking.
and go out.
Yeah, but it feels like going hiking here, you end up in some caves and it's lovely. Yeah. There you end up dead. So it's kind of like, is it worth the risk when I can just stay at the local inn and have a party with all the hobbits and maybe some elves will join. Gimli might come along. I always liked him.
That sounds really good, actually.
Oh man, that sounds really nice. I want to go.
Little party destination, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Middle Earth and Hobbiton is my Ibiza.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, we are back, and more specifically I am back because I have not been here for a very long time, whereas you might have been used to their voices by now.
Bored of us.
Sorry, you might be bored of them by now, and I'm also back with a voice because I think last time I was on this podcast I didn't actually have a voice whatsoever.
I miss the...
I miss it too. I think I sounded a lot better then, but unfortunately I am well now. So
hi Harry,
we're not doing Marge Simpson again. We're not going into that again. So yeah, today we're just gonna be having a little catch up on what we've been up to recently, and then we're gonna segue into what I think is a very fun topic.
Yes,
I'm excited to talk about it. So let's get on with it, I suppose. And why don't you tell us about what you've been?
What have I been doing? Yeah, it's been a crazy month. I've actually been home for longer than like 72 hours. I was in Japan doing a Red Bull homegrown tournament, Valorant. Went straight from there to Atlanta. What was weird about that, right? So the flight left. This isn't weird if you fly a lot. But to me, it was like mesmerizing. It was crazy. So the flight left Japan at 5 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right.
Arrived in Atlanta 2 hours prior on the same Tuesday after flying, for 13 hours.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, I had that when I went to Australia. I left home, well, not really the same, but I left home Friday night, 10 p.m, arrived in Australia like Sunday morning, so like 2 days later.
What are you supposed to do? I didn't know what to do.
Horrible.
Oh, you two have like cool stories. Like when I flew to Norwich.
You fly that?
Norwich has an airport?
Yes. It does about 3 planes a day, but I flew back from Amsterdam to Norwich, and I arrived back in Norwich 10 minutes earlier.
Wow.
Seriously, get lost.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow. What did you do with those 10 minutes?
Mate, I was in Norwich. The world was my oyster.
But yeah, then I went home for a bit. Then went to Istanbul for another Red Bull event. It's just been, if I've been honest, I'm going to be serious for a minute.
Okay.
The greatest month of my career.
Really?
A lot of fun.
Do you reckon it can be topped though?
I hope so. I don't want my run to end here, but yeah.
Cheers.
But that's some like sick countries to go to, like in 1 month.
I remember it was only 18 months ago that I got flown out for my first ever international event, and I was like, what? People fly people from other countries to host events? Then I did 3 dream destinations in 1 month, so it is going to be hard to top, but it's good. It's good to be back here in the Guild HQ on the In the Lobby podcast. You, Australia.
I went to Australia.
You've been away. That was more of a vacation, right?
People keep asking me like, how was it? What did you get up to? And I just tell them like, I just had an amazing time. Like I didn't do anything crazy. I just experienced a new city, experienced a new place. I literally stayed in Melbourne for the whole 3 weeks. I did plan to go to other places, but I'm lazy and it just didn't happen because I didn't book it. But yeah, it's really nice out there. It is kind of like a mix between the UK and London in a weird way. Oh, the UK and the States in a weird way. But I would say like more like the United States. But I would definitely live out there. If it wasn't for the fact that I could only speak to my friends and family for like 1 hour of the day, then I would probably live out there. But yeah. It was good. I went on a double-decker plane.
What?
Like a plane with 2 floors.
I've done that.
An A380.
They're
it was
massive,
crazy. I didn't get to go upstairs because I didn't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
But it was really cool.
What happens up there? That's what I want to know.
Maybe you don't want to know.
Private jet up there.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
I think that's for the super rich people. I think that's for the rich people.
Stevie, what have you been up to? You've been de-icing your car, haven't you?
That is honestly about you guys have been away.
I had to de-ice my car this morning.
And I've only had a car a couple of months. I've never had to de-ice a car.
Oh my God, you're driving now.
Yeah, so I went to take Isaac to school yesterday, went outside, thinking this is going to be fine. Car's completely icy. Yeah. Didn't have de-icer.
You didn't know what to do.
I thought, you know what? If I just clean the windows with the thing, that'll help.
Yeah. water on ice.
At least you
what
didn't
could
do
have
the
happened?
whole
No, they were
boiler.
frozen. They weren't
Yeah.
moving. The window wipers, they were just windscreen wipers just stayed. So I was like, I don't really know what to do, Isaac. We're gonna have to get the bus. So I took him on the bus to school and bought de-icer. Someone
You're
went, "Ah."
kidding me. You know it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to de-ice a car from the inside.
You just got to turn the engine on.
I
leave
turned it on and left it on.
Leave the
Nothing was
heater blowers
happening.
on. Have you got
Did you put the
blowers
blowers on?
Yeah, I put it all on. I know how to use my car from the inside.
By the way, just on that.
I'm sorry. Can we just go back to the fact that Stevie went to get in his car and it was too icy, so he took the bus?
Yeah.
What is that
New driver
about?
alert. New driver alert. You gave up too quick.
No, yeah, I gave up too quick because the bus was 2 minutes away and it only comes every 40 minutes. So I had to either make that decision there.
And how late was he going to be for school if you waited 5 minutes to de-ice the car?
Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes late.
Yeah. And I do not let him be late at all.
That's good.
So I got the bus. I got loads of de-icer this morning. Woke up 6:30 in the morning, completely frozen again. De-iced
You knew
the
what
car.
to do this time, yeah.
Went to the gym. Came out an hour and 15 minutes later. It was frozen again. That's how cold it is at the moment. I've double de-iced my car today.
Do you know what's crazy? When the temperatures are low, right? It's this weird thing happens. Your car freezes up. It happens all the time. You're a new driver. You've got to get used to this.
You know what I did on my train journey on the way into London today? Looked at getting the whole windshield
No, don't
protector.
be that guy.
Oh,
Just put it
no,
on.
he's
Well, I've
one
got
of
private
those
parking at the back of the
people.
house, so no one will see it other than the other people who park in the
You
little
could get
car
like a
park.
fun Pokemon themed one or something.
You just told me not to be that guy, and
Yeah,
now you
I
want me to
already
get one that
know.
stands
No,
up.
I was walking here this morning and I saw some guy with just an Amazon box over the, like, unfolded.
It works. If it works,
Oh,
it
that's
works.
good.
You don't need to spend money on anything. Just
How
an
have we
Amazon
gone
box.
from you guys going here, there, and everywhere to me de-icing a car? in
I just
Norwich?
can't get over the fact that you took the bus instead of taking your car because it
Look,
was
I'm not allowing Isaac to be late to school.
I like
That's fair
that.
enough.
That's good.
That's just unbelievable. But please get that checked out because if you can't de-ice your car in like 5
Well, I haven't.
5 minutes is
Okay.
a push.
Tomorrow, I'll go out early
Yeah.
to the car, and I won't use the de-icer. I'm
Right.
going to turn everything on.
But like,
What
you
car
have
is it again?
I've never stated anywhere, so you'll never know.
Oh, you don't want to say
It
because
could be a
he's quite
Ferrari.
famous. People are going to go looking for it otherwise.
be a
Yeah,
They won't. I'm
Right.
scared people will smash the windows.
Hey, so basically, I just wondered if your car has that thing where you press the heated thing and it heats the back window and all that. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, it
So
all
put
heats
that on,
up.
put all your blowers on, full blast, go back inside, have a cup of tea, you'll come back out,
Yeah.
ready to roll.
Leave my car on. What if someone steals it?
You just
You're
said
in
it's in
Norwich.
parts of the back of your car and it's private.
Yeah. I am in Norwich as well. Should be fine.
On another note, I need help, guys.
Right, what's wrong?
Where do we begin?
Shut up. PS5 portable. Have you seen these?
Oh yeah, I
No,
have.
what, like a new PSP?
No, so it's like
It kind of is.
it is, yeah. So it's like the grips of a PS5 controller with a screen in the middle, kind of like a Switch.
Yeah.
But you can play your PlayStation as long as your PlayStation 5 is connected to good Wi-Fi and your portable is connected to good Wi-Fi. You
Yeah.
can play it on the go anywhere.
How have I not heard of this?
Oh, it's unbelievable. But
on.
as this always happens with PlayStation 5 things or anything new cool that comes out at Christmas time, you can't get one of these things
Oh,
anywhere.
really?
Okay.
Sold out everywhere.
Wait,
so
wait,
you
wait.
need help to get one.
I copped one on eBay, right?
Oh god.
This guy, what's the first thing you do when you go on eBay when you're about to buy something? Feedback.
Yeah,
check the feedback.
Would you, if he had 105 reviews,
Yeah.
100% success, you're going, this is mine.
Yeah.
I'm having it.
That's the guy.
It said, in hand, next day delivery. So I'm like, I'm ordering it. But I paid way over price. It was like 300 quid I paid, right?
Okay. How much are they?
I think they're like meant to be like under 200.
Oh.
Okay.
So, but I'm like, I just want it. I want it for Christmas.
I
I want,
picture it would be about that much anyway.
yeah. So
Well, think about it though. It's literally just like a screen
Oh yeah, I
mirroring
guess
device.
you need
It's
the
not
PS5.
like you
Can you
like,
not play anything without the PS5?
no, you need the PS5.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, it said next day delivery. A week passes. I messaged the guy. I'm like, what's happening? He said, oh, it hasn't arrived yet.
What do you mean it hasn't
His
arrived?
hasn't arrived yet. And I was like, you told me it was in hand. You told me that. You know what's happened since then? It's gone up 200 quid. I've got to pay 450 quid.
How can he up the price? You've already paid.
No, for everywhere else. What I'm saying is when I bought it, it was a bit lower. But the closer you get to Christmas, they're harder to
But
get.
what's happening with his one?
He said, oh, you can wait for it. But I was like, nah, you're lying, man.
cancel
Did
it.
you get a refund?
Yeah, I got a refund.
Good.
It's all right, but I just really want one of these because can you imagine that? Your girlfriend's watching telly, you're playing Spider-Man, Christmas, in a nutshell.
Ruin his 100% feedback.
You
my
can't
ones.
leave feedback on eBay now unless you complete the purchase.
What?
That's stupid.
Wait, that's so silly.
So people are out here being rogue as hell on eBay. It's a minefield out there.
I don't use eBay anymore. I used to use eBay a lot back in the day, but now I don't. It's
I don't
just
think
too
I've
risky.
used it since I was about 18.
Yeah. It used to be such a
I'm still
thrill,
rocking
wouldn't
it.
it? Trying to get the. Did you like bid on eBay?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, it's so
bid?
thrilling.
Last second
Yeah.
did it. I'm that last second sniper.
Get it in, get it ready, bang.
Oh,
last
I was
second,
always
you've
buy
won.
it now.
Oh,
hey, there's a website you can use. Sorry, we're going off topic here. Where you can put in your account details and stuff, pick the thing you want to win, and it snipes it at the last second for you.
And what you say, how much you're willing to pay, and they'll
What?
find it.
And then snipe it, bang, it's yours.
No
So you don't have to be
way.
just, you know, like you're refreshing. I've got 1 second left, bang. You got a sniper to do it for you.
That just takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I'm actually...
Imagine
I'm trying to give you a tipsy again.
Sorry, I don't think I'm going to...
Imagine you
After
went
that
to
story you just told
like
us, I don't think I
an
will.
actual auction house and just go, I'll take it for this much. Yeah, go on then. You've just gone to Asda.
That's
like
true.
you might as well just go buy it somewhere.
It does take the thrill out of it. Listen, speaking about the cold, brutal weather in your car, it's got me thinking about holidays. Got me thinking about vacations, and that brings us to our theme of today. Top 3 video game vacations that we could possibly go on, right? So imagine all the games you've ever played. Let's say you wake up tomorrow, you want to escape the cold weather, and you have the opportunity to be transported to this mythical land and spend, I don't know, let's say a week there, 2 weeks. Where would it be?
Is it all inclusive?
It's all inclusive.
All inclusive.
Well, it depends if the game has currency or not.
Okay. Okay, no, that makes sense.
But you need to be thinking about things like weather, you need to be thinking about safety, you need to be thinking about environment.
Also, your definition of vacation, I think, really matters.
Yes.
Here. Because I'm not necessarily someone that loves to just go and sit out in the sun. Like, I just get a bit bored, like, laying there, like a little lobster reading a book.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a bit
Adventure.
boring to me. I like to see things I haven't seen before. I like to look and shop. My favourite thing to do when I go on vacation is just go to the supermarket, see what different supermarkets have around the world.
That's your favourite thing to do.
Okay, not my favourite, But it's one thing that I love doing is like going to supermarkets and
Oh
being
my
like,
God, they have Lay's here.
what does it have? Yeah,
That's
literally.
it.
Wow.
That's it. And it's always like the local chockey. The local chocolate that they have there. That is exciting. I wouldn't say it's like my
Okay, it's
number
not
one.
it's not exciting, but like I like to just pretend that I live somewhere, and I love going out in the towns and the cities and just like exploring.
Being a local.
And being a local. So I feel like on a beach, it's not always the best. Not always.
What's your favourite kind of holiday?
I like the sun.
Yeah.
You do.
So I'm definitely a hot holiday person.
Really?
But when I went to Ibiza when I was 19, I think, my friends hated me because obviously you're going to Ibiza for a party holiday, which we did most nights, every night.
Yeah.
But I also am an early riser, even after a night out. So I'd wake up at like 8 a.m. still and go, come on guys, we're going to the beach, we're going to explore, we're going to do this. So we'd get like, go on boat trips and stuff every day. And then everyone would kind of be like, oh, why have you forced us to come out?
We should go on holiday together.
Do you know what? That is one thing I want to do though, is go on like a party boat like in the sea. Like that. I've never done that. I've never been on like a booze cruise.
It's really fun.
I feel like that'd be very fun. Maybe for my 30th.
Mine was fun, and there's a story from that I cannot tell on this podcast.
Can. Your mic's live. Do it now.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
It will just get cut.
Don't tell it then.
It's nothing rude or anything.
Okay, you can tell us afterwards.
It's probably not appropriate regardless.
Okay.
It's quite weird, actually. It ended up in a documentary on BBC.
Right now you have to tell us. What the hell?
I can't.
Okay, fine.
Can't you tell like a censored version?
Just
say redacted for words you can't say.
I ended up on a boat with
gonna get cut,
a girl who was in a group, a couple of girls who got arrested called the Peru 2.
Okay.
Who were trafficking drugs.
Right.
And I was on a boat with her, and there's a photo of me on the BBC documentary.
But you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I only found out my mate messaged me going, I've just seen you on TV. I was like, what? I had no idea.
That's so funny.
You only got on that boat because you're an early riser.
Yeah.
How much of that is getting cut?
We're looking at our producer. It's staying in, baby. It's staying in. All right, let's make some choices.
Okay.
We move on. Who's got? What we do is we're going to pick 3 each, one at a time. We bounce around. Who wants to go first?
Harry, get involved.
Oh,
Harry,
you want to go first? All right, I have picked my first one, and I love that it stayed on the sheet as well. Super Mario Galaxy, I've picked.
Yeah.
Because it's the only Mario game that, well, I don't know if it's the only Mario game, because I'm not really, in touch with my Nintendo stuff, but you can, like, gravity is weird. Like, you can circle round the planets and, like, go upside down.
Yeah.
And I just thought, when do you get to go on vacation and do that?
When you're upside down in this world,
yes.
Would you feel like you're upside down though, or would you not? Because everything's
because otherwise in Super Mario Galaxy, if you were just like up normal the whole time, then it would just be a normal game.
Is it you did say that it's like you don't really like that relaxing, boring vacation, but
no,
once you're upside down
once,
it's like once you've had a swim, right? You go in your pool and you're like, okay, Can't do that every day.
Yeah.
You're going to get bored of being upside down.
No, I don't think so. Because, I mean, okay, think about it. It's also Mario. So, like, there's stuff to do. It's like an obstacle course. Like, the whole vacation is an obstacle course.
Sounds like exercise.
And you're upside down.
You've gone on holiday to exercise.
Yeah, but also, you know, I can relax at home. I don't really need to relax on holiday.
Super Mario, and the thing is, you are going out of space.
Yeah,
that's the cooler part.
Which is really
that's
cool.
true. That's true.
You're going to space.
Did you guys get there was like they re-released it for the Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Galaxy and Sunshine, I got
Speaking
Super
of
Mario
which,
Galaxy. Oh yeah.
Super Mario Sunshine is my pick.
That's yours?
My first one, yeah.
I never played it, so give us a bit of why.
Is that the one with the backpack?
Yeah, where you spray water.
Yes.
So the thing is, the reason why I would want to go to Super Mario Sunshine Land, it's actually called Delfino Island. Mm-hmm. Mario, Peach, Toad, they all go out there for a holiday, right? It's like Hawaii, but all the people there are like really like these like Mario weird characters. But it looks really relaxing and really cool. But Mario and the gang never got to have their holiday because of course Bowser interfered and ruined it for everybody.
Always.
Like he always
like that, isn't he? Rude.
Bloody Bowser.
Whereas I'd go solo travel. I'm not taking my girlfriend. Don't want to risk that because Bowser might get involved. And I get to live the holiday that was supposed to happen for Mario and crew, where you can go swimming, you can go visit the museums. I imagine you can. There are
there museums?
I don't know. Maybe there are places to. What do you know about Super Mario Sunshine? Have you ever played it?
I think I've played it once.
It is underrated in so many ways.
What's its USP? What's its unique selling point?
Well, it's like it makes you feel like you're on holiday. It's like Sunshine Resort sort of vibe.
So
but like it's different to all the other Marios because the whole point is you've got this like backpack on that sprays water out.
Right.
So there's this like sludge everywhere, but you've got to clean it up as you go along.
But all the locals are trying to kill you,
they're not.
And you've gone over there to clean up for them.
Mario's doing that.
So you're taking Mario, you do the cleanup.
Yeah.
I'm on holiday, mate.
Chilling, and I'd spend 2 weeks there.
2 weeks? That seems like a long time.
Collect some coins.
Yeah?
Jump around.
Go over there,
go quick.
kill the locals and steal their money.
That's exactly what I'd do. What about you, Stevie?
Oh, I feel like you guys have said really fun, cartoony places, and now I'm going to let us down no matter what one I pick of my three.
All right.
I'm going to start with The Hobbit.
Right.
There was a PS2 game.
I remember it.
Loved it.
Yeah.
This is like kind of my introduction to streaming.
Okay.
This is pre-streaming.
Really?
Wasn't a thing, but a mate of mine used to come round and just watch me play it. Because it was one
He
player.
said it earlier. It was like IRL.
He couldn't play with me, yeah. IRL
Would
streaming.
you text him? Oh, come and watch.
I'm gonna carry on, mate. If you want to see how this game goes, you come over and watch.
I love
Would you
that.
wait
That's kind
for
of
him,
like
though?
OG.
Yeah. I would barely talk to him once I'm playing, but game's on.
Give
he
him a
just
cup of
sits
tea and
watches.
just have a good day.
Yeah.
That's cute. I
Would you
like
take
that.
input?
You wouldn't do that these days.
Would you let him say, why don't you try this?
Only if it spend bits on me. If he gave me a quid, you should
Real
try
nice.
this.
Why do you want to go there on holiday? What's so nice about it?
Mate, it's Middle Earth. It's Hobbiton.
Well, it's New Zealand, actually.
Is it?
Well, that's where they filmed the
Yeah.
films.
But you can go there if you want to.
Well, you can go to set locations, but
True. Which is why... Oh, okay, never mind.
But I'm
We'll
going
move
to
on.
Hobbiton. Like, I'm going within Middle Earth, but I'm imagining there aren't any orcs or anything trying to kill me. There aren't any giant spiders where I go.
I mean, there's going to be whatever there is in The Hobbit.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go into the forests.
Oh, right. Okay.
Where would you go then? Like the safer.
Mainly Hobbiton.
Just wander around the little towns.
My worry
buy
is,
some veggies.
does anyone know the average height of a hobbit?
It's probably quite small.
Can we
But
get this?
I reckon
can
it's
we get
smaller
the,
than me.
Get the answer
Hey
to
Siri,
this.
what's the average height of a hobbit? Continue.
To do that, you'll need to turn off airplane mode.
Oh yeah, I'm on airplane mode.
We're going on vacation. That's why.
yeah.
My worry
Obviously.
is that you kind of want to go. I think
Oh,
3'6".
It's like half your height, kind of.
Yeah, I'm 7'2".
No,
Thank you, producer. I know I look shorter on camera, but I am
Slightly
7'2".
It's taller than half your height.
My only worry about it, so I'd want to mainly go there because I think they look like they make some mad meals, don't they?
Yeah.
You're getting some great cuisine, great drinks.
And you go to the inn and everyone's like jumping on the
Exactly.
tables and having a great time. Actually, that's a banging pick.
It feels like it would only be a maybe 5 to 7 day holiday though.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go out and explore too much because there are a lot of scary
True.
Yeah, but
things.
there
There's
might
only so
be-
much to do in the town.
You know, like there might be those places where you can do an excursion.
Like a hike.
Get a group of you
Good
together and
hiking.
go out.
Yeah,
Where
but
it's
it
safe.
feels like going hiking here, you end up in some caves and it's lovely.
Yeah.
There you end up dead. So it's kind of like, is it
Encountering
worth
a
the
dragon,
risk
potentially.
when I can just stay at the local inn and have a party with all the hobbits and maybe some elves will join. Gimli might come along. I always liked him.
That sounds really good, actually.
Oh man, that sounds really nice. I want to go.
Little party destination, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Middle Earth and Hobbiton is my Ibiza.
Yeah. That sounds epic.
None of them are smuggling over there. They probably are, aren't they, actually?
I was going to say maybe.
They're smuggling something.
That's a documentary I want to be in.
Next, Harry, where you going?
I've picked Azeroth from World of Warcraft. You played World of Warcraft?
Azeroth?
Azeroth. Actually, last time I spoke to you guys, you said that you've never played an MMO in your life. So
all I know of World of Warcraft is Leroy Jenkins.
That classic video. Azeroth is like I think it's the main world in World of Warcraft. Is it from the Alliance or is it the entire thing? It's the entire thing. I never know where it's Horde or Alliance, but it's all. So basically, it's just like a lovely fantasy world. It's just a nice fantasy world.
Yep.
And I think the reason that I want to go there so much is it's one of those games where like you go in, you start playing it as a kid and you're just like amazed by the world. And you're like, that would be so cool if I could like live here or go here to visit. So I've picked it because I think it would just be nice to like you said, hang out with some elves. And everything, like all the trees are like humongous and there's like houses built into the trees and there's like little shops that sell potions and stuff. Probably only like a 7-day holiday again.
It's like Go Ape.
It does sound like Go Ape.
Yeah, but if Go Ape was like fantasy and not just like man-made.
It does sound fun.
I need to play this game because every time you talk about it, I don't understand.
It's quite...
World of Warcraft is quite... It's been out for a while now.
You don't do much so on World of Warcraft. Is it just click? You kind of just click.
What do you mean? You just click?
Like on the games we tend to play,
we use our full hands.
You got to use like a lot of controller stuff.
Because you play everything with a controller.
But do you move the character around on
Yes.
World of Warcraft?
Or do you click and like click here, go
No,
here?
no, it's not a point to click.
Oh, you're a WASD.
RuneScape is a point to click.
What?
Oh,
WASD.
Yeah. Oh my god. We literally have a gaming podcast, and these guys are like WASD.
What do you call it?
It is WASD.
Oh, sorry for stating what it is.
You do not know what WASD is.
We call it WAST.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and
WAST.
the cool kids call it WAST.
I've never.
Get wasted.
So, basically a really nice fantasy line. I guess somewhat kind of similar to Stevie's in like Hobbiton, but it's way more like fantasy based.
What are the peeps like there? Who's there?
Well, you've just got loads of your mates.
But are they all like little...
Yeah,
people?
There'll be like different like classes and different races, yeah. But they're all like, you can be like an elf. Okay. You can be a blood elf, a night elf.
What would you be on holiday?
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. I always just pick human. I'm a bit boring like that.
I like that you play a fantasy game.
Yeah, I know.
You can be anything you want.
And I pick a human.
Live out your wildest dreams. What would you like to be? Human.
It's because I like to relate to it, but in this fantasy world, you know, I'm like, what if I put myself in this fantasy world?
Yeah, I don't want
Me as
abilities
a human.
and magic. That'd be
can do
boring.
magic.
I want to punch people.
But yeah, World of Warcraft, I guess there's like loads of little animals and stuff that you can kill, but you don't have to.
Quite
do that.
a dangerous game though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like there's constant, wherever you go, there's stuff going on. Raids. That's the thing, isn't it?
Raids.
Oh, I do know my WoW.
You do, yeah. But you don't have to get involved in that. I mean, you don't have to.
What if you're just walking, you're going, oh, lovely day, raid?
Yeah.
What do you do?
You don't just walk into them like that. I mean, you'll probably walk into something that might kill you, but it'll mainly just be like a giant spider or maybe a boar, a bear, a tiger.
Can you choose to whether or not to go into combat?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
no. Sometimes if you're walking in like dangerous areas, they'll come to you. Like,
right.
But you avoid them on holiday.
Yeah.
You don't go.
I mean, same with any holiday, you'd avoid the dangerous areas. You know.
That's it. It's like put your sun cream on.
Some parts of London I wouldn't go to.
They're the rules. Grand Theft Auto.
Which one?
San Andreas.
Oh, you're just going on holiday to America, aren't you?
Yeah, but
I was going to pick GTA, and then I was like, but that is just going to Los Angeles.
yeah, but listen up.
Listen up. I'm listening.
Here's why GTA is the perfect holiday destination. 2 weeks of doing whatever you want with zero consequences.
I'm pretty sure the second you do anything bad, the police come
Yeah,
after
you got a 5 stars.
And what happens after that?
You escape them.
But you could do that in real life too.
Well, what happens if you get arrested?
Well, maybe don't
know.
try it.
I'll tell you. You can do the worst things. But I don't want to do anything bad.
It sounds like you do.
But you could do the
like
most
Purge.
horrendous crimes, and then you wake up the next morning, a little bit of money gone, all your guns are gone, and you're just back in action.
Oh,
ready to ride
so
again.
you lose all you've got no money. But then I guess you can just go and rob someone because you can do whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying. I can drive any car I want. There's all sorts. There's
You
bars.
can do these things in real life as well.
But I suppose what he's saying is you have everlasting consequences if you do those.
There you
things
go.
in
You've
real
got
life.
no consequences.
Like, okay,
in
so
your
are we
world.
saying that in any of these worlds, in any of these holidays we choose to go on, we can just respawn afterwards?
Yes.
'Cause in that case, I might try and fight some monsters.
That's what I'm saying. So in GTA land, right? There are huge mountains you can hike up. There are, yachts you can go out and venture out
That's
into the
true,
rivers
yeah.
in.
Yeah, it's,
You can steal a massive boat and just go for it.
But what I'm saying is,
Send it.
you're about to say, yeah, but you can do this anyway.
no, because this is America. Like, you're going, there's mountains to hike up,
This
there's
is
yachts.
America.
Yes, because you're in America.
Yeah, but it costs money to do these things. There, it doesn't. You just throw the guy out and take it.
I'm not sure if that's how this was meant to work.
It is. That's the point.
Is it?
Okay, fine. I won't go to GTA.
Okay, wait. So
I won't go
I think-
to GTA. We're going to San Andreas in this place.
Would you not like to go?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It'd
saying.
be great. But I don't know. The thing is, like, if we were doing this about movies,
Yeah.
what movie would you want to live in? It sounds like you'd pick The Purge. Because
I
you're
ain't
a
seen The
nutter.
Purge.
The Purge
Lawless
is where
for
you've got
24
24
hours.
hours to do anything you want with no
And you
consequences.
won't be punished.
I'd do it for 2 weeks.
oh my god,
You want a 2 week
The Purge extended edition,
Bender of just like chaos.
the Purge trilogy.
and then come home and people are like, what are you up to? Nah, not
Yeah,
much.
but
Just
like,
hit the beach.
it sounds like you wouldn't get any consequences. But what about the consequence for the person you're doing it to?
They're not real people.
I have a question.
That's why on GTA, and you do this, you run someone down by accident, you go, ah! You go, never mind.
And then you take their money.
And then you take the money and you dip.
I sometimes
Because they're
drive
not
like
real.
abiding by the law on GTA there. But I do want to know if this was a scenario where it was genuinely real life
Yeah.
and you were going there on vacation
Yeah.
and all of the consequences stayed in place. You can't respawn. Would you pick San Andreas?
No, that'd be boring. That sounds awful. The whole point is I have freedom to roam and be an animal.
Do you ever play?
See, okay.
Do you ever play GTA and just abide by the law?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
drive.
love
You're
doing
stopping
that.
at red lights.
Yeah,
like that.
great.
De-icing your car before going
Ice
out.
in your car. Forgetting it and getting the bus instead. Don't have time to get to work and take the bus.
Can you imagine riding on a bus on GTA? That'd be so depressing.
You just sat there going,
Well, I love that. Okay, this is a bit off topic, but I love games that have public transport systems that you can actually use.
Yeah,
and
I like
don't
that.
know why. I wish GTA had like an underground train system you could actually use where like you get on
can
the
get on the
train,
train.
you see your character getting on the train and they're like
you
moving
sit
around.
Well, no, because that's like the missions on GTA where all you do is sit in the passenger seat of a car. And you
Yeah.
just
Yeah, but
gotta
that's not
watch
the
them have
same.
a conversation.
I hate that.
You can ride cars on. You can go in cars in most games. Like how many games can you like ride a public transport system?
There's probably a reason.
And
Train
it
simulator.
feels like
Yeah, true.
but I've already got Train Simulator. It gets a bit boring after a while.
No,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
shocks
but that's
me.
different because you're not. It's not third person controlling someone. I'm just the driver. I honestly.
You can't even turn left and
Train
right.
Simulator goes hard. I get my most viewers playing Train Simulator sometimes. It's
Serious?
actually very fun.
But,
Yeah.
but that's because you're basically doing just chatting.
Yeah.
But that's the reason.
Now,
isn't
sometimes
it?
I miss the stop and it gets a bit chaotic. I have to put on the
Can
emergency
you crash
brake.
a train?
Gets a bit chaotic.
I need to go on holiday here.
Why do you want to crash a train? What's wrong with you?
Just not because I want to
He's
crash
come
a train.
back super rebellious.
Yeah.
He wants to break multiple
I want to
laws.
land an aeroplane on top of a building. For fun.
But I'm not sure if that's possible.
It is, I've done it before.
You can land a
On
helicopter
GTA,
in real
yeah.
life. Oh.
But the physics of an actual aeroplane, I can't think of any building in the world long enough to accept the landing of a plane.
Well,
Helicopter,
I don't know. I reckon
I'll
like
allow
a
it.
warehouse.
I'll
or something.
take a GoPro when I go and I'll show you when I get back. It's doable.
I think you're not going to come back. Just going to throw that one out there.
All right.
Okay.
Next, what about you?
Hold on, no, before we go
Oh
on,
my God. I picked something crazy. I'm sorry.
how would you handle a 5-star police chase?
Oh yeah.
You're on holiday. You're on holiday.
Okay.
You've got police
I don't think he's
boats,
got any
cars,
chance.
Yeah.
helicopters. They're all after you.
Yep.
What's your escape route?
Go.
Or do you just go, no consequences, take me in?
Well, no more. I'd ride out as long as possible.
Yeah, for the fun.
Yeah.
And the bullets flying your way.
Of course they are. Whistling by my ear.
What if you get hit?
I respawn.
What if you get hit
And it
just-
hurts?
Yeah,
Can you get health on? I can't remember. Can you get health? You can recover.
I'd imagine so. It'd
Yeah.
be weird if on GTA, once you get hurt, you can never heal until you die.
What I would do is I would just keep swapping cars, jump on a bike, hop on a car,
Yeah.
keep going.
So you've hurt 6 or 7 people in the process so far?
They're NPCs. Stop worrying about these people. They're not going home to their families. They're literally just driving around.
because you killed them.
Yeah, they're not going home to their families. No, but all they do is drive around infinitely. Nothing happens. They're just doing nothing. So I don't have any consequence. Get out that car. I'm having it. They might go, hey, give me it back. But that's all they can say. They haven't got another line after that.
No, they can definitely swing you one. I've seen them do it in
I'll
GTA.
knock them out.
Are you excited for GTA 6?
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's gonna be good.
I can't wait for GTA 6. I actually think it's going to be...
Isn't the trailer coming out like very soon or something?
Yeah, super
month?
soon. But I think apparently, obviously, it's going to be like the most expensive game of all time.
Is it? Why?
Because it's like the amount of years put into it, the graphics that they've got to live up to this time around.
I understand that, right? But like they can just copy and paste it, can't they?
It's supply and demand, isn't it?
Yeah,
they know
true.
they can probably hike it up to
just
like
copy and paste
£100.
the exe file. I always wonder this, and this is obviously not how it works, and I'm very much aware of that. But I just find it so funny, like when I think about how you make one movie into like multiple movies so you can distribute it. I'm like, you literally just copy and paste the exe file or like the MP4.
What do you mean multiple movies?
Like if you say I make a game, right?
Yeah.
And I've put all my money into making that game.
Yeah.
It's just an infinite money hack. If like loads of people want to buy it,
as long as people are buying it,
yeah.
But that goes for anything in the world, surely. I've made this burger. If loads of people want this burger, I'll just make loads of them.
No, because it's costing you money to get the ingredients.
Okay, fine.
For the burger.
Musicians, once they've made an album, as long as everyone wants to buy it,
just copy and paste the MP4.
But how much money goes into making it in the first place?
Exactly, but that's why it's like you put that one budget into it. But once that, but this is not true because like when you sell games on Steam, you have to pay to sell games on Steam.
Yeah.
But like imagine that wasn't the case and you were literally just copying, pasting the exe file and just giving it to people. You pay once to like make the game and you pay all your employees, but after that, bam, 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 just copy and pasting it and then just selling it.
No, you've got to make it better and different.
Yeah, you got updates.
Well, I'm talking about if it's like a one singular game release.
Okay.
But then look, with movies where they're doing that, They could put a 50 million budget into it and only earn 30 million back.
Yeah, that's if they don't. But say you have like, in this hypothetical scenario, if you had like infinite customers that wanted to buy
if you're
it.
a rock star, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
They still do GTA?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
See, I know my stuff.
When you said rock star, I was like, what the hell's a rock star?
When you're a rock star, you can get away with it.
I was like, what?
Oh, and she's laughing at WASD. Here she is there guitaring. Honestly, like I loved GTA when it like back in the day.
Yeah.
Always played the GTA games. GTA 5 I played and completed like the main thing, and then I've just not touched it for years. I can't even remember stuff about it.
RP is so funny. Like GTA RP is
Too much effort.
So good.
Too much effort. I see people creating other lives. Live your own life.
I just think
I used to play GTA RP a lot and I'm slightly offended.
Did you change your voice?
Fine. No.
Did you get a job in the world?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I worked at a cafe.
Did you?
I worked at a restaurant.
Hold on.
Yeah,
So
it's great.
how long would you be in there on a shift?
My longest stream on GTA was like 14 hours or
But how long were you in the cafe?
Only a couple of hours, maybe.
So 2 hours you spent just going to the coffee?
Wait, so hold on. I've never
as in,
played this.
But not in the real... You're not getting paid to do it. Like the real world, you can go do that and you get to have
Well, if you're
interesting
streaming it,
conversations with-
technically you're getting paid to do it, I guess.
Wait, so...
You don't know what GTA RP is?
There are other people who are like not NPCs, just and you're just living your life. And
GTA RP is well, there is NPCs as well, but less of them. But it's full of real people that put on characters and storylines and they interact with each other and you can have like normal jobs. My first job on GTA was being like a news reporter and I'd go out and like report on the weather and stuff.
That's
and you can like
interesting.
record it.
Kind
and
of,
you can record like crime scenes and stuff happening.
Can you get a boyfriend and stuff like that? Like
yeah,
a real,
if you roleplay relationships, you can, yeah.
Damn.
A lot of people do it. It's one of the most popular
True.
services called NoPixel. Really, really, really hard to get into because it's like quite exclusive. But if you watch that server, watch people doing it on Twitch, it's super interesting. It's like everyone's just using the game to roleplay.
Like EastEnders.
Yeah,
like
literally like
watching-
EastEnders, yeah.
What we've learned here is we've still got others to get through. I picked
yeah.
the best one because it generated the most conversation. So I've already won.
Because it's mental. That's why.
It's
It
epic.
generated conversation because you're a nutter.
Okay,
I'm not on this one holiday.
Okay.
I'm never this crazy.
I'll continue. I'm going to go back to a game that I bring up every episode because it's the main game I play at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's the ultimate holiday destination.
Let's go.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. I'm going to pick the OG map just to make it easier. I know it's not a thing anymore, but the OG map, I'm going to give you a little run through of it.
Yeah.
What kind of holiday do you like? What do you want the weather to be like?
Like mild city break kind of weather. I like to look around.
Little city break. Tilted Towers. You can go and visit Tilted Towers. You can go and visit some shops that are there. You can see shops? The city life. Yeah, there are.
Are there?
Yeah, you can go in because you can. There's like cash registers and stuff. So there's plenty of shops around. You can go in there. Then if you want to just see what like the people in the area live like, you've got Pleasant Park and Greasy Grove. Mm-hmm. Oh. Bit bored today, I might go skiing.
Yeah.
Go on over to Frosty Flights.
Yeah, I would.
Not only could you do some skiing, you can get in an aeroplane and go and see the sights above.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cool little balls to go zorbing around in as well if you fancy it. Nice and fun. Snobby Shores, just a load of mansions, but you can see how the other half live. Got Haunted Hills if you want to go and see all the dead people Ian's killed.
Yeah. That's where they reside.
Oh, it's a bit cold over at Frosty Flights. I fancy some sun. Paradise Palms sounds lovely, doesn't it? Oh, there's a
I like
little
this.
racetrack to drive around on, is there? Nice little excursion to do. You got
It's a good choice.
Fancy a nice little walk, actually. Oh, how about a walk through the woods? Wailing Woods. There it is. Lovely little maze in the middle.
And all of this is in walking distance too.
Yeah, I've done it.
You don't have to take a flight.
There is a slight issue.
What?
There's 99 other people trying to kill you, and you want to go from skiing to the thing. It all depends on the zone, right? All depends where the zone's at.
Yeah, but then, as you've said, you just respawn and do it again. Jump back out in a battle bus.
Back in the lobby.
Yeah. Actually, if anything, border Frosty Flights. Yeah. Circle. There's a lot of I can't really go where I want to go. Just jump off.
Do you know what I think the best part about this is that you get to start your holiday by skydiving out of a bus.
That's exactly. So every time.
Yeah.
Free skydives for life.
What skin you rocking on holiday?
I'm currently rocking Miles Morales.
Oh. You'd wear that on holiday?
Big fan of it. Yeah, a bit much.
Imagine rocking up to Ibiza in a Spider-Man suit.
That's a bit much. Jack Skellington I've been wearing a lot, but that might be... If I go to Haunted Hills, that would work. Other than that, I'm a soaker a lot.
So imagine...
from Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, I like that. So imagine you're like on the beach.
Yeah.
You're relaxing.
Yeah.
And someone just fires a rocket at you.
I changed my skin to John Cena so they couldn't see me.
That's very clever. You can't change it in game.
I died.
Fortnite's a real good choice.
Honestly, Lazy Links. Fancy a bit of golf.
Yeah, true.
Like, I never played golf, but I would if I was there.
I'm going home to play Fortnite after this.
I love that choice, but and I want you to finish up. But the only reason I'm going to bring mine in here because it's very similar. I picked Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild because it's the same sort of thing. There's beaches, skiing. You can do absolutely anything you want. You can ride horseback. You can do it all. Also, I really want a Master Sword.
Paragliding too.
You can go paragliding.
Jump off mountains and just paraglide.
Yeah. Can you bring souvenirs back? I think you can. I think we can bring souvenirs back.
We can bring souvenirs back.
Because I would bring... the main reason I would go would be to obviously do a bit of skiing, do a bit of swimming, horse riding, even though I'm allergic to horses, but I'm not allergic to horses in video game land, I imagine.
I imagine that would be annoying if you were, wouldn't it?
That would be so annoying.
You've just gone in, this isn't real, I can do... I can do what I want.
It's just broken. I'd just blow up.
I hate this.
And I'd come home with a Master Sword. That'd be why I'd go there. And I'd just display it in my house.
Now I'm curious as to which item we'd bring back from every single game if we had to bring home a souvenir, but we're already running very late, so I don't think we've got time. What would you bring back from America?
Surely.
Yeah, I'd bring back a car.
My one is Cyberpunk 2077.
What?
Cyberpunk 20... Where's that set?
Future. 2077.
Yeah, but what city?
I actually don't know. It's set
in New York?
I don't think it's supposed to be based on
not
anywhere.
a real place.
Oh, really? I never played it because it got...
You guys talk, I'll have a little search.
The reason I've picked it is because I've always been quite fascinated by what it would be to live like in a dystopian world.
Yeah.
Like the end, but Cyberpunk isn't really dystopian. I guess some parts are more like dystopian-esque. But I've always thought it'd be quite cool to experience what it would be like to live in like a fantasy dystopian world. So I've picked Cyberpunk because I just think it's really cool. You have cyberware, you can like have different coloured eyes, you have these sick outfits, you can go to these bars and like there's people that are like AI and there's people that are obviously real. And the whole city just looks amazing because everything is in like blue, purple, pink lights.
The city itself has a bit of a weird description. So it's in a fictitious place called Night City.
Yeah. Night City, of course, yeah.
A megalopolis immersed... That's a weird word, isn't it?
Megalopolis.
Because I thought it was going to be metropolis, but it says megalopolis.
I like that word.
A megalopolis.
Is London a megalopolis?
You've said it so many times it doesn't feel real.
So it's a megalopolis. Immersed. It sounds like a dinosaur, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Immersed in Japanese culture.
Oh yeah, maybe that's
that lies between Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Oh!
Okay.
So it's an American-Japanese megalopolis.
Sounds like a great place to go on holiday.
It does, but I like that you slipped in all of that. Oh, it's so amazing, all these AIs and so like futuristic, and you can have different coloured eyes.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that with contact lenses anyway. But you can have like cyberware, you can do all this kind of, it's just like super futuristic, but also kind of weirdly like dystopian as well. I guess if like the world had come crashing down and things had to be built up from the ground and it would be super futuristic. That just seems sick to me. I would love
cool.
to go there for a few days.
Just to experience
maybe
the
not
tech
live
would
there.
be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm currently watching...
And the weapons.
Life on Our Planet on Netflix. Have you seen it?
No.
Is it like David Attenborough?
Yeah, but it's Morgan Freeman rather than David Attenborough.
Oh.
Made by Steven Spielberg.
Is it old?
No, it's like brand new.
Oh.
I think. But it's like Planet Earth, but millions and millions of years ago. But they've recreated like...
Oh, that's cool.
But it looks real. So it's like dinosaurs. It's like Morgan Freeman going, like saying, the T-Rex has seen what he wants to eat or whatever, right?
It's a weird Morgan Freeman impression.
I can't do him. I thought it was going to come out perfectly.
Imagine it did. You would have shocked yourself and it would have been incredible.
But if there's a dinosaur game out there, get me in.
Ark.
I'm going to Ark.
Turok. Used to love that game.
I used to love Turok.
Yeah.
There's a new Ark coming out, and when I was asking my friends which game they would pick for this, someone actually did say Ark.
Yeah. I'd love to
Because-
just look at dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But it's scary as well, isn't it?
But some of them are friendlier. They're not all bad.
Yeah, you chill
and you
with one of
can
the
you can
leaf
tame
eaters.
them. You can tame the dinosaurs and then ride the dinosaurs. I think. Yeah.
Would you
You
go
can
there?
ride the flying ones.
Yeah.
I think I would if I
Yeah.
knew that they were safe.
That
If
does
I
sound
knew
fun.
that I could be safe, I would go for sure. I mean,
like
who
that
wouldn't?
We like either side of it. It's like give us all the tech or really old
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
millions
I mean,
of
you just
years
want to see
ago.
something that you can't see these days, and you can't see anything cyberpunk. We're not that far in the future yet, and you also can't see dinosaurs.
My last choice isn't great
Apart
for
from
that then. my last choice is stuff we could see.
Oh.
Because I went, where would I like to go on holiday? Well, I liked Italy.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Assassin's Creed 2. Because that's set in Florence, where I've never been. I went to Milan. Quite liked it.
But you can go to
But
Florence.
yeah, I could.
But you can't be an assassin.
I'll be in the Renaissance.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're going back
That's
as
good.
well. We're not just doing like when I went to Milan, lovely, but I sat in a McDonald's and I could see the cathedral. Felt wrong.
Yeah.
Felt you got to try McDonald's in every country you go to. It's just a rule. 'Cause they do them different.
In
And
Japan,
I'm
it was
weird
crazy.
for going to the supermarket.
See,
apparently.
did you go in Japan?
I had like a shrimp burger or something. It was
See?
like,
What? You got to do it all. You
Yeah,
got to do
nice.
it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to go there, hang out with Da Vinci.
Yeah, he's there.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Try out his flying machine.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on, hasn't he? That I just thought would be a lot of fun.
Is the assassin like
Would you
whipping
be an
around, or
assassin?
you're just like an
Are you the
NPC doing your
assassin?
thing?
I'm the assassin.
Right,
I
so
want to
you're
be
like-
Ezio. I
you're
want
like
to jump
running
off the
rooftops.
spire of a cathedral and land in a haystack and somehow survive.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if you get the ability when you get there.
Well,
You're just gonna have to
video
try.
On
game
me
world,
as
surely you
Ezio
do.
Auditore, it would
Yeah.
be.
Just dressed as him.
It'll be like, please don't hurt. Yeah, I'll just dress as him. Like this little chonk version of
You
him.
got to look, there's a Macca's there, bro. You're gonna be just chilling in the Macca's in your outfit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go there and I'll go, guys, I've got a great idea for a business, McDonald's. And then I actually become one of the most wealthy men in Italy.
Yeah,
Franchise owner.
Sorted. And then maybe I'll become the Pope one day.
I think you would.
This is my plan. I'm going to Florence.
You have
and-
such big dreams over there.
yeah, there we go. See, I've got life sorted.
Yeah.
Go back in time and become a
Can
multi-billionaire.
we pick 3 out of all of these? 3 like top ones that we would agree on.
So we need to agree.
I do
on
actually think
3.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Now that you've kind of like
Fortnite.
pitched it to me, you've got everything in walking distance, and it's like
Count me
a
in.
mega holiday all in one.
Fortnite's just going on
It's
a
like
holiday where
Butlins.
everyone will be happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people like ski holidays, some people like sun, some people
Do you
like
think we'd all
cities.
split up if us 3 went?
I'd like
Yeah,
the
because you
sun.
guys want the sun, and I want to see some
We could
like
go on the
shops.
racetrack
Yeah.
at Paradise
And I'd
Palms.
fire a rocket up your bottom. There you go.
What's the
I always just look at our producer Pete whenever Ian says anything and think, is this what he has to cut from today's episode from Ian? Fire a rocket up my bum.
Can I clip that and make it like my sub sound or something on Twitch? You should make it yours. That'd be so funny.
All right, okay, so we're going Fortnite.
Yeah, we're going Fortnite.
Fortnite makes it in.
We're going GTA. Come on, guys.
Okay.
We all want that wild
I don't know
rampage.
if I do, because I could just go to LA and see people doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, but What, when you go to LA, do you just see people doing that?
I mean, it's crazy out there.
Have you seen a 5-star police chase whilst you've been out there?
No, but like I could just watch the news and see one.
You can ride shotgun with me. I'll do all the crazy
I don't know
stuff.
if I trust that. Can we please pick Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I like the
Do you
idea
guys
of
not think that would be so? Think of the
future.
mega futuristic cars you can drive.
Yeah, I like the idea of Cyberpunk's cool.
I like that.
Fortnite's cool.
And you can like dress in a
Fortnite's
cool
like
outfit.
Realistic to an extent.
Yeah.
Like of going on holiday here. Cyberpunk is that I don't think we pick GTA. If we're gonna take one
Let's
of yours,
go get drunk with the hobbits. That's what I want to do.
I was gonna try and give you one as well.
No, I don't want one. When you said that, I was picturing myself with all these Hobbit legends, just drinking beer.
Yeah. I actually think that sounds like a vibe.
I will take it. Fortnite, The Hobbit, so Hobbiton and Middle Earth.
Yep.
And Cyberpunk 2077.
We literally have like, you know, a bit of old. We've got a bit of very futuristic, and then we've got a bit of in the middle.
Yeah, we've smashed that.
I've exposed myself with this GTA stuff, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Therapy?
Yeah, I'll get therapy.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
I want to hear theirs.
Yes.
Tell us what your favourite video game vacation destinations would be. We want to know what yours are. And hopefully you've enjoyed ours. I feel like we've done a good range here so far. And maybe let's just keep Iain out of every possible dangerous situation.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We'll look after him.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.